Alright, here we are. In the village. Let's see how Rastakhan is doing.
I am listening.
It is good that you have come. The king is dying, and we do not have much time to change
My
that.
life for the throne.
Something is wrong. My king is blessed by the Loa in ways that your kind cannot imagine. He has been given long life, swift healing, and strength beyond most trolls. But still, he lingers on death's door. I can practically hear Buon Samdi laughing. Two of his most trusted menders are with him. Go and find out what is taking so long. I will make sure they are not interrupted.
Dichuka Zandala.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
We have been through a lot together, old Rastakhan and I, but this is bad. How
I
goes the
pray we
mending?
chose our allies well.
It is more than a simple prick of the flesh that we are dealing with. Betrayal cuts down to the soul.
Greetings, sir, or ma'am.
Time runs short for the king.
Come back
goes
with
to the
some
mending.
better stories.
He's clinging to life, but only just. This wound refuses to close.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Now you understand the precariousness of this situation. We will need your hands if we are to succeed in this complex bit of mending ahead of us. Ah yes, the situation is urgent. We must act quickly, but not hastily. There is a way to save Rastakhan, but it will require 3 very specific ingredients. Listen well, young one. The first, foam bubbling from the mouth of a crab. The older, the better. The second, the spine of a pufferfish, venomous. The third, a brutosaur scale. Why? These are the secrets of my people, Neximus. Longevity is cultivated like the rarest of flowers, carefully and with much practice.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as
Do you
I
want
am.
something?
I know my king, and I know he is not weak-willed. His spirit struggles under the weight of this betrayal, and confusion roots his spirit too close to death for my comfort. We will need to remind him of his purpose, his anger. I have heard shouts of terror from the village below. Zul's followers torment Zebhari while they hunt for him, slay those who would harm his people, and bring me their blood. Perhaps the scent of vengeance can revive the devil's soul inside old
Give
Rastakhan.
my regards to the throne.
Greetings.
I brought Rastakhan to Zebhari to hide him. I did not dream Zul's followers would find us so soon. The people of Zebhari are being hunted by those who answer to the prophet. I have brought this upon them by keeping the king in their village. Help me save them. Gather those who can still walk and send them to me. I can do nothing for those who died, but we can still rescue the living.
My life for the throne.
All right.
It's too far away.
Your time will come. You will see how it ends.
Yeah. Doom and gloom, I get it.
I'm afraid.
It's just as
I don't have a target.
I am getting out of here. Well, there's the Brutosaur apparently I need a scale from. Nice Brutosaur! Nice Brutosaur! Gently scrape his scale. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay, I think he's calmed down. I didn't mean for that to hurt. I'm sorry.
I need a target.
Alright, rescue the villagers. Whee!
Zul has foreseen your death.
Yeah, so I've heard. But it was clearly not at your hands.
I need to get closer. In Zul's name, die! It's too far. Is this what he foresaw?
Yeah, and he probably didn't tell you because he was like, just wait till I see the look on his face. Alright. Now just rescue some villagers.
Hello, man.
That's something I need.
In Zul's name, die!
I know how pufferfish are. I do not need that thing to attack me.
It's too far.
To poison me.
It is just as he said.
Alright. 10 of 12. Apparently there's another quest right over here. And whoever this is. Leave the villager alone.
What you doing here?
Listen, stranger, I don't have a lot of time left. I was in the village when Zolani brought the king to us, said to keep it a secret or else Zul would find us. Look around. They found us. But I know it was not the prophet's doing. Our law speaker gave Zolani her pretty words, said she would help, then turned around and sold us out. It is Kihara's fault that we are dying now. She brought this upon us. Kill her. Make her pay. And then she died. Down there, huh? Alright, let me finish saving the villagers, and then we'll make our way down there.
I'm out of range.
It is just as he said.
I need to get closer. Is this what he foresaw?
Yeah, probably. Alright, let's head down that way. I should probably have bound my hearthstone to the village. I mean, I can pretty much just do that now that I have these very short cooldowns in my Hearthstones. I'm on water walking. There we go. By the way, as you can see, whole map uncovered. Have the Explorer Zul'Dazar achievement now. And I went around and got all the other flight locations. So we are good to go. The only thing that I don't have the BFA one
You're
because
gonna
I have to
deliver
do
us from
Galtier
the
stuff.
Mad King. You are only getting in the way.
Far away.
Too late. He knows. The king is here.
That doesn't mean I still won't stop him. Old Bubbly. He's like, hey, I was just napping on the beach. Sorry, old Bubbly. Alright, there we go. Back to the village. Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm probably going to aggro a number of things here. Let me go ahead and have this guy.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Speak your business.
I will try to help them secure their village. Stay sharp. Zul will not stop while old Rastakhan's fate hangs in the balance. That snake of a woman helped Zul find the king. It is good that she is dead. But I would have liked to have killed her myself. Puh! One somebody can
May
keep.
the Loa favor you.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
The quality of the healing depends very much on the quality of the ingredients. They are satisfactory. I will explain in due time what they are.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Do you know who I am?
I hope we are not too late. The scent of blood is a reliable way to make a devil soul. The blood of traitorous wretches even more
Zandala
so.
forever.
Greetings, sir, and, ma'am.
Good. You have brought me the last ingredients. I will need to concoct a solution to close the king's wounds. You're not a moment too soon. He is fading. I am not comfortable working at an elevated pace, but the situation requires it. You must be my hands, for I am very slow. Bring me what I need, and let Jamil and I worry about the rest. Speak to me when you're ready to begin. Follow his directions to assist in healing
Come back
Rastakhan.
with some better stories. Step closer and don't mumble.
Alright, I'm ready. Close the wound. You must move quickly where I cannot. Of blood is to rouse the king's temper. Spices.
Greetings, sir, and, ma'am. Not everything in the ocean is
Now
as
the bra.
good-looking
Check
or
the
nice-mannered as I am. I've seen things that would scare you shelless.
Thank you. I'm mixing as fast as I can. Patience. Was it 1 or 2 pinches? Bring me my scroll. It's been 700 years since I have made it. I should like to see you remember something older than your grandfather's grandfather.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Right. 3 pinches. Give my stew a stir, or it will burn. Done. Now, I will administer the potion. His bleeding will not stop. Quickly, bring me the clotting powder at once.
Greetings, sir, and, ma'am.
There. King should wake now. Any second. Jamil? Well, this is a little outside my skill set, I'm afraid. This is beyond all of us, my friend. The Loa of Death has him. Pansandi. I just saw him right there.
I've seen things that would scare you shelless.
That did not work how I imagined it would.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Do you want something?
Joel's remedy healed Rasakan's flesh, but his spirit is still lost. There is only one thing stopping him now. Death. He is walking in Bwansandi's shadow. For most, there would be nothing to be done. But he is bound to another Loa, a Loa who gives life to his faithful. You must call on Razan, the Loa of kings and queens, and ask him to claim back Rastakan's soul. Up the path, you will find my tent. Place this idol and wait there. If we are lucky, he will aid us. If not, well, it was nice knowing you.
I pray we chose our allies well.
Okay. So, am I gonna get to converse with Razan? This seems like a big open area for him to show up. Oh, here we go.
You bear the mark of one of my chosen. Who are you
Razan.
to call upon the lower of kings?
Hi, Razan. I love how you look. That is an awesome armor for a T-Rex to have. I would love it if there was somehow a way to be able to have you either as a mount or as a pet for my hunter, but I don't know. I almost feel like that'd be kind of disrespectful.
What is it, child of the Horde?
You speak to the Loa of Kings, God of the Hunt. What do you want, small one? Rastakan is injured and he will not wake. We need your help.
Never cower. The little king will rise. I am not finished with him. One Sandy.
Oh, are these two about to square off?
You got a bellow that would wake the dead. What you want, man? You have taken what is mine. Release him. Long time you've been keeping this one from me. Long time. I'll be denied no further. Know your place, lower of graves, or I will put you in one. Comes a time when we all got to die, even kings. But I be feeling generous. Take your little friend. I'll be seeing you in good time. Restore his spirit to his body. My priests call me back to my temple. Send Rastakhan to me when he finds his teeth again.
Will do, Razan. See you later. I like Razan, and I like that he actually was like, as far as I could tell, he is like the only one who's like legitimately threatened Bwansandi. I mean, yeah, there was the matron in Nazmir of Gahun, but this is another Loa threatening another Loa. And both are pretty powerful. I'm just saying. That's kind of a whoa kind of moment.
I can still feel the touch of the other side. My Loa has called me back to the land of the living. There is work to be done.
Yes, there is, Your Highness.
It is good to be the king.
You look like you have seen a Loa. I know the feeling. Razan will have words for me when I see him again. A ship such as Rastakhan's might does not readily sail without her crew. That means the Zandalari aboard have succumbed to Zul's machinations and have betrayed their king as surely as he has. Board my ship. Kill those who think to rise against their king. We will take no prisoners. The punishment for their crime of mutiny is death.
Zandala forever.
Do you see the ship out in the bay? That is my flagship, Rastakhan's might. It is not here under my orders. We will deal with the Prophet Zul in good time. For now, those who took my vessel must pay. You are to bring me the head of Windkala Ulajan. The ship does not move without him, and it will not be moving again once he is dead.
Reclaim my ship. Then we will deal with the usurpers who tried to claim my throne.
What do you ask of the crown?
I know Rastakhan is furious that they claimed his ship of all the vessels in our navy, but there's a better question to ask. Why did they bring it here? Zabahari is a small fishing village. There are no warriors here, no powerful supporters of the king. There must be another reason. Board the ship and have a good look around. See if you can find out who they brought that beast of a boat way out. Why they brought that beast of a boat way out.
Dichuka, Zandala.
Water walking and raptor. There's his ship. It certainly is a mighty ship.
Rastakhan's reign is over. The age of Zul has begun.
Not on my watch, it hasn't. Hey, you deactivated my water walking. Now, how to get on board? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hammerhead shark, hammerhead shark. Zoop. Do I have to get in underneath? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure if I see another way to get on board. Ah! Oh, never mind. Rope. Whee! Then, whee!
I'm outraged. Duel has foreseen your death.
By Zul's will!
It's too far ahead. Speak and be
You all committed mutiny. You know the penalty is death.
You will see how it ends.
You will see how it ends.
Man, you guys just love repeating yourselves, don't you? You just alternate back and forth. You'll see how it ends. You will see how it ends. You'll see how it ends.
It is just as he said.
Whew. Okay. Fear? Oh, come on. There we go. Ha. Hello, Ulajan.
Khan's might is mine. Taste the bitter wind of defeat.
You call yourself a wind caller. You are a disgrace. You are battling the Farseer of the Earthen Ring. There's a number of things I could teach you about you calling upon the aid of the
I
wind.
was promised.
And there's a lot of ends and such that people promise that didn't come to fruition. The mutineers have paid.
Target.
Okay. I need to search the rooms for clues. Find out what is going on. Wonderful. A lot more enemies down here, just great. Aha.
Duel has foreseen your death.
Zul has foreseen your death!
So I have heard. feel like I'm
Rustican's
doing a
reign
broken
is
record.
over. The age of Zul has begun.
I was trying. Like, do you guys mind?
You will see how it ends.
I don't have a target. I need more mana.
There we go. The movement of forces up the coast from Zebahari to the Temple of Razan. Oh no! I'm so surprised at this possible implication that Zul would be going after Razan. I mean, for goodness sakes, we had them, you know, have the Batloa in Nazmir. They tried to kill Rastakhan. Why would they not plan to also take on Razan? I mean, it's not like we haven't seen trolls try to take down Loa before, right? Huh. Okay, so I have to go down to the crew's quarters and search. Although I thought I'd already done that. See, I was down here and I was like, was I? I mean, I'm right here.
Name your Loa, so I may name mine.
Am I just searching in the wrong room? No, this is the navigation chamber.
Rustican's
Oh,
reign
great!
is over.
Now they're
The
respawning!
age of Zul has begun.
Is this supposed to be the room?
I need a target.
Aha! That's why it wasn't working. I wasn't down far enough. Will you stop it?
Your time will come.
There we go. They made me tell them how the Drakari did it. You have to hurry. They are going after Razan. Alright, so in that case, we'll just hearth back.
Be you predator or prey?
Your hands are bloody. Good. Mutiny has no other price. Without the wind collar, my ship cannot be used to challenge my rule. I will display this behind my throne as a reminder. No one double-crosses Rastakhan and lives to speak of it. I think I know what this means, and it does not bode well for my lore. The chronicler's words are dire. If Zul truly does wish to sacrifice Razan, this will not come to not come to pass. I will defend my law with my life. Come, we go to the Temple of Razan. We must stop this heresy at once.
Rezan, grant you strength. That snake! My Loa cries out. Zul's heresy knows no limits. Zolani, my blade! We must defend the temple. Go!
So it looks like the temple is actually right over here. Let's see if we can get there in time to save Razan.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Wait, is that Razan right there? Zul will pay for this. Those who follow him will suffer. Mark my words. I hear Razan's call. I will answer, but first you must help me. Our Lord gave us many boons, and we repay them in worship. Offerings, sacrifices, and idols are our tools to earn favor, but they are much more to our Lord. They are sources of strength. Zul's dogs have begun to corrupt the great golden statues dedicated to Razan. Even now I can feel his power dwindling. Stop them. Cleanse the idols to the great hunter. Teach them to respect the house of the
May
king.
your foes tremble in your presence.
I serve the king.
Zul's forces try to lay claim to the lower of King's temple. You must teach these traitors the meaning of their actions. Sweep the temple of the filth that defiles it. Destroy those who spit in the face of the lower. Bring me their heads so I may remind others of what happens to those who betray their faith and their king. When you are finished dealing with the unworthy, come find us. Razan's altar lies deep within the temple grounds. In Rastakhan's name, heads will roll.
Forever.
Go, champion. Deliver my wrath. I must get to my Loa before it is too late.
Oh, that's not actually Razan, that's just a statue for him. There we go. Alright, so that's been cleansed. Child of Razan.
Target something first. You will serve!
Three heads, nice. There's a Razan statue right over here.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Oh, There goes my elemental.
I'm out of range.
There's another statue. Alright. That's all the heads. Now let's try cleansing the statue.
It's too far away.
But yeah, this definitely makes sense and plays right into the lore of the Loas that, you know, this is not just like, you know, worship for them, like the more of the offerings and such, like, actually help empower them and make them stronger. So the idea of, you know, we're trying to help save him, so we have to make sure that the statues that are, like, you know, made for him that get cleansed, so that way he can be able to get some strength back to help fight back and defend himself, actually makes a lot of sense within the lore about the Loas. And how they and their power operate. Ugh, leave me alone. There we go. Razan the Conqueror. Alright, looks like he, Rastakhan and Razan are right up there. And there he is, there's Razan. Looks like he's in the middle of a battle right now. The Throne of Razan.
I am listening.
When leaving a message, it is always good to use a language they can easily
By
understand.
Rastakhan's will.
You stand before
My Loa is
King
not dead yet.
Rastakhan.
Now ensure that he stays that way. Razan struggles against his bonds, but we cannot reach him. The Mogu that Zul called here have raised a shield that rejects my magic. Find and kill the creatures that stand between me and my Loa. I must gather myself for the fight to come. They will know the wrath of two kings before this day is done.
Zandala forever.
So take care of these two guys so we can bring the barriers down.
Bow before me.
No thanks.
The storm, the fates.
Bow before me. No. I said bow before. No.
I need to get closer. We will reforge our empire with your bones!
Dude, your empire's gone. Get over it.
Far away.
Probably should say the same thing to Zul. It's like, look, the Zandalari Empire, yes, they had a mighty empire long ago, but it's not coming back. Get over it.
Ours is the will of the gods.
No, no, it's not.
It is
Good.
good
The way
to be
forward
the
is
king.
clear. Razan's power is fading. My usurpers have nearly completed their task. I have read the horrors of Zuldrak, and I have seen the results of these acts. To think that one of my own people would bring this heresy here is unimaginable. Come, we will end this traitor who spits in the face of all law. The Chuka Razan.
Razan grant you strength. He will regret this heresy. The Chuka Razan.
Zul foretold your coming. All proceeds as he predicted.
The Fiend hides behind Razan's power. I will steal it back from him.
Ooh, this guy's tough. This could take a little while. Oh, never mind. I think Rastakhan helped,
You are weak without the law. Finish him!
I have played my part.
Great one. Are you still breathing? Let me release you from these chains.
trying to get a great shot here of Razan.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Zul's followers will not allow Razan to escape his fate so easily. We will need to fight our way out of here. Are you ready?
Zandala
Let's get out of here.
forever.
Come, little king. Let us bring ruin upon these heretics.
Yes, we shall slay the heretics.
Razan is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
In the name of the Emperor. Oh, I'm sorry. Of the King. Forgot this was Warcraft instead of Warhammer for a second. You know what? I'm just gonna let Razan handle this.
Such is the
Because
fate
he's
of
just
those who
stomping
defy
them.
the great
Literally.
king.
Just... Oh, and he's got the other Devil Swords fighting. I mean, that's, you know... Let's be honest, they're T-Rexes, not Devil... I know they're called Devil Swords, but come on, they're T-Rexes. He's got them
He is
releasing
an
fighting for us. That's
enthusiastic
awesome.
Predator.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Wait, come back. Now where are we going? Man, Razan is awesome.
Be you predator or prey?
Interesting that that's the same thing that Rastakhan's been saying to us. His great sides heave as he recovers from his rampage. He is covered in gore. Heretics.
Friend Rastakhan, your enemies test your borders. Your council challenges your authority. Your friends try to take your life. There is blood in the waters now. It is time to ask yourself, are you king or are you prey?
I have grown soft. Many have tried to warn me. My own daughter among them. I did not listen. But I swear to you, and to this champion of the Horde, that I will not rest until I have Zul's head.
Oh, you know what it is? I'll bet I have to finish the rest of this before it gives me the next part of the story. I guess I just have to kind of go around because it's not really popping up the next portion of the story here. I'll have to recheck this to see what order these are supposed to be done. If it's just, hey, you were supposed to do this other stuff in these other zones, then I'll go ahead and do that. It's like, this one here, I believe, was one of those. So, we'll probably... I'll double check, see what I'm supposed to do with those and which ones to do on camera, which ones I can just do off camera. So, just going to end it with this awesome shot of Razan here. Hold on, let me get a better shot. Fortunately, the grass. I can't get a good proper shot of him because of the grass. Yeah, that's probably as good as I'm going to get right there. Razan, the Lord of Kings. Alright. I will do some research and looking to see what we are going to do next when we come back. Stay tuned.